Good morning, or good afternoon. Sorry. What am I thinking about? So much for mindfulness. I'm Dhamma Bum, and I'll be your guide, I guess, for today's guided meditation. And welcome to Daily Dhamma, a letter to our children. Today is January 9th, and our meditation will be Our Side of the Street. Fridays, we use to make amends, to talk about repairing relationships and restoring our practice. Please check out the description box for this episode and previous episodes. There will be a lot of information about meditation and Buddhism in general. We'd encourage you tomorrow, probably the closed captions version with the transcript will come out. So if there's something you need to look for, you can go back and see that tomorrow. We do guided meditations in the hopes that participants will develop an independent practice in your own home or garden on your own bat. And just as a reminder, meditation is, the first part is samatha or serenity, and the second part is panya or wisdom. First we get serene, then we wise up. It never goes the other direction. If you enjoy this video, please give us a like, a comment, a share, or consider giving us a super thanks. And remember that wisdom never arises from a mind in turmoil. So with that, on my mark. Find yourself in a quiet spot, spine straight, shoulders back. Lower your chin towards your chest. Let your hands rest loosely in your lap or on your thighs. Please close your eyes and mouth and imagine a ball of white light an inch or two, 3 to 5 centimeters beneath your nostrils. Inhale through your nose. Watch it go down past your heart to your stomach and back out the same way. Just smooth, natural breaths as you breathe in through your nose. Watch it go down past your heart to your stomach and back out the same way. Don't worry about how fast or slow you are breathing or how deep or shallow your breaths are. Just smooth, natural breaths for you as you breathe in through your nose, down past your heart to your stomach, and back out the same way. When outside issues intrude, gently brush them aside, thinking, no, that's not my business. I'm focused on my breath as I breathe in through my nose. Watch it go down past my heart to my stomach and back out the same way. As usual, on Friday, we start with the Dhammapada, verses 3 through 6. 3. He abused me, attacked me, defeated me, robbed me. For someone hostile like this, hatred does not end. 4. He abused me, attacked me, defeated me, robbed me. For someone not hostile like this, hatred ends. 5. For hatred never ends through hatred. By non-hate alone does it end. This is an ancient truth. 6. Many do not realize we here must die. For those who realize this, quarrels end. So the Dhammapada teaches us that our thoughts shape our preoccupations, our moods, our delusions and obsessions. And this is why we meditate. We meditate to calm our mind and tame our heart. Our thoughts lead to words, words to deeds, and that's why we must be mindful. Today we're going to look at our side of the street, and remember, we don't meditate to get something. We meditate to let things go. If we let go a little, we get a little serenity. If we let go a lot, we get a lot of serenity. And if we let go completely, that is, if we accept life as it is completely, then we will get complete serenity. As we meditate, try not to think too much. There's a big difference between thinking and wisdom. They are not the same thing. We need to talk a little bit about the human condition. And there are 5 facets of the 5 khandhas, or clinging aggregates. And these 5 are the body, our feelings, memories and perceptions, thoughts, and consciousness. And they are all impermanent, unsatisfactory, and not the self. When they occur to us, or when we are in contact with these facets of our experience, we look at them with cool eyes. We see them for what they are, and we let them go. We are taught that the khandhas are like a lump of molten lead, too hot to touch on the top, too hot on the sides or the bottom. There's no place we can touch the 5 khandhas without burning ourselves very badly. So we look at them, see them for what they are, and let them go. As meditators, we have 3 duties. Our first duty is mindfulness. And in this group, we pay attention to the light as it goes in through our nose, down past our heart to our stomach, and back out the same way. We pay attention to the Dhamma talk, not to become attached to it, but to let the information, the wisdom flow over us and just absorb it. Just let it soak in. Our second duty is collectedness, or concentration. This means when, not if, but when outside issues intrude. They will do so. We simply brush them aside, thinking, no, that's not my business. I'm focused on my breath. And our last duty is contentment. We have a responsibility to be at peace now, to be at one. If we talk about being copacetic or calm, and yet we spend our time picking on things, complaining about things, bitching about things, then we are not content. And contentment is only done in the present. We can't be content yesterday. We can't be content the day after tomorrow. We are content now, or we are not content. So these three things, mindfulness, collectedness, and contentment, in a word, you could call it ichi-nyo. That's Japanese for the oneness of all things. We are part of a vast universe. That's the good news. The bad news is we are a part of a vast cosmos. Now, if we can achieve some feeling of oneness in today's meditation as we breathe in through our nose and back out the same way, if we can do that for a couple of seconds, we can do it for several minutes. And we stitch together these little peaceful packets, and shazam, we go, wow, I haven't had a nasty feeling, an angry, resentful, or fearful thought for a couple of hours. How did that happen? Well, how indeed. And this is the purpose of our meditation. We think about this. We see our thoughts. We observe our mind. We achieve oneness with the universe. And we let those things go. So this weekend, as we look back on our week, let's look with cool eyes. And as we consider this past week, we've got 4 questions we can ask ourselves. First, when I'm looking at dysfunctional interactions that I had this week, am I minimizing my part and exaggerating theirs? Am I blame shifting, making it seem like they caused this? I'm just an innocent victim. Second, did I set myself up as a victim by having a sense of entitlement? Entitlements lead to expectations. Expectations are resentments under construction. Did I set myself up for that? Third, was I expecting people to be something they are not? I mean, what did I think they were going to do? Did they agree to this? And so again, it's our expectations. And that's the fourth one too. Was I expecting perfection in this world? Where did I get that idea? So as we can see, our expectations lead ineluctably to resentments. They got no place else to go. We have these expectations of other people, places, institutions, things in our life. And when inevitably they are not met, we feel justified in throwing a snit fit. So let's watch that. In fact, as we reflect on this past week, it's good for us to recall that all things are impermanent. Whether in meditation or in daily life this weekend, let's remember when we're looking at our thoughts and our monkey mind, the mind is thinking of an outcome that makes me look good, bad, ridiculous. Let it go. Maybe we see that the mind is projecting fear and blaming others. It's in a good, bad, angry, jealous, self-pitying mood. Let that go. What do we know about moods? Moods are impermanent, unsatisfactory, and not the self. Don't get attached to them. Let them go. The mind is inciting me to find fault in my family, my workplace, my country. Let that go. Mindfulness can lead to spiritual insight into our intentions, our actions on our side of the street. But it's not a license to psychoanalyze or diagnose or to indict, try, and convict other people, all in our head. We can just look into our side of the street and take care of our stuff. We need to mind our own business. Whatever it is that's disturbing us, it is impermanent, unsatisfactory, and not the self. It's not going to last. Let it go. The Dhammapada tells us not to fight. Dhammapada 2:10. Don't get entangled with what you long for or dislike. Not seeing what you long for is suffering. So also is seeing what you dislike. So remember, we don't believe what we see. We see what we believe. If we're looking for, we have expectations of what we're going to see. Boy, I really like that stuff. I like those needle nose schmoes. Or if we've got aversions, boy, I hate those duck-billed schmoes. They make me crazy. As soon as we form those expectations about what we will see that'll make us happy, what we won't see that'll make us unhappy, they're not going to be met. And then we're going to throw a fit. To end suffering, remember, we must stop craving, clinging, and clamoring for things. The second noble truth is that suffering is caused by craving, clinging, and clamoring, by attachment. The third noble truth, suffering ends with non-attachment. Now, there are things that we want, and there are things that we can cultivate. The things that we want are usually tanha, or hunger, insatiable desire for, they could be physical things, money, power, control, sex, jobs, like that. Or they could be emotional, love, attention, credit, nibbana, Vindication, boy, they'll be sorry. Wait till they find out what really goes on. They'll be sorry that they did that to me. But all of those things that we crave lead to suffering. We need to avoid them. On the other hand, we can cultivate free of charge. It need not impinge on anybody else. It doesn't cost any money. We can be trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. At no cost to anyone. We can have patience, show charity, not alms to the poor, but giving other people the benefit of the doubt. We can practice forgiveness, graciousness, and mindfulness. And it's all for fun and for free. Or we can stand around and bitch about it, see which one is attractive. This week in meditation or considering our past week, if a particularly strong thought intrudes on us, we can imagine an old-fashioned telephone switchboard, and we close our eyes and we reach up and we unplug that annoying click in our, in our brain, the click track, all of that roof brain chatter. You're not enough. You don't deserve it. You always do this. It never works. All of that negativity, the captivity of negativity, all that stuff that runs around in our head, we can unplug it. Not forever. It can come back when we're done. But right now, we're paying attention to our breath as it goes in through our nose, down past our heart to our stomach, and back out the same way. If those annoying thoughts come in again, we reach up and we unplug the other cord, and we just keep unplugging until we can focus with one pointedness, ikegata. Just focus and let that go and be at one with the universe. So this weekend, as you go through your days, if you find yourself restless, irritable, or discontent, please take a breath, step into the next room, close the door, put your earphones in. Imagine a ball of light an inch or two below your nostrils. Breathe in through your nose. Watch it go down past your heart to your stomach and back out the same way. Namaste. Okay. Thanks. Greetings, Glenn. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming, everybody. Our next guided meditation will be Monday, January 12th at 8:45 Japan time. And we'd love to see you here. If you're here, you already know how to get here. If you're listening to this after the live stream, directions for logging in are in the Daily Dhamma episode for today, January 9th, at the bottom in the description box. Thank you to the guy who put that in there. You know who you are. We're not going to embarrass you. And thank you for being here, and we'll see you again very soon. Namaste.